You are in this segment of the room. What would you like a rap about?
V-necks.
V-necks, yeah. Would you clarify what you're wearing, a V-neck?
This is a plunge.
This is a plunge. Yes, it is, madam. It really is. I knew that's not a V-neck. I just wanted an excuse to carry on a conversation with you. It is a plunge. V-necks, thank you. People here, what would you like a rap about?
Kinky historical figures.
So you said kinky historical figures or figure?
Figures.
Figures. Do you have any in mind? It's probably the Popes, isn't it? It's the Popes. Pope innocent ain't no innocent. So kinky historical figures. And what was
Catherine the Great.
Catherine the Great? Yeah, I guess she was. Yeah, if you don't know why, you'll find out why in the rap. Okay, Catherine the Great. Kinky historical figures, V-necks. Let's come to people over here. What would you like a rap about?
The Oxford comma.
The Oxford comma. Brilliant. Thank you very much. For those of you that don't know, it's the comma you put after, before an and at the end of the list. Great. You can tell you're a Sunday crowd. It's really lovely. History and grammar, please. But also some titties. Also titties. People over here, what would you like a rap about?
Trafalgar Square.
Trafalgar Square. Thank you for putting on that accent as well. Trafalgar Square. Cool. Trafalgar Square, if you don't know, it's in London outside the National Gallery where we have lots of cool paintings that I'm not entirely sure if we're allowed to own, but we do. Trafalgar Square, V-necks, kinky historical figures, and what was your one again? Catherine the Great. No, that was Oxford comma. How could I forget? It's funny that that was at the end of a list as well. And then one final one. Doesn't come from anywhere.
Summer House.
Well, because we've said Top Boy, we can't. That's the name of the estate in Top Boy. It's too much Top Boy-based trivia in the show for a show that no one has watched. I know Drake loves it. That's why it exists. But anyway, so for one final one. Whoa. There were so many. What did you say? Ivan the Terrible. Okay, cool. Weird, because he's not Genghis Khan and he's not Vlad the Impaler. He's like the kind of third ranking person. You don't have to all be history, you know. It's not like, did you see if he really went to Oxford? I did, but I studied archaeology. And that's not, I thought it would be just like Indiana Jones, but like you don't get a small Chinese boy. And what did you say from over here? Someone said something from here.
Snorting ketamine off titties.
Okay, cool. Yeah. It's that or Ivan the Terrible. I'll try and remember one of them. So, to remind you, we have V-necks, we have the Oxford comma, we have historical figures who are kinky. Catherine the Great is one of them. Not Summer House. Maybe snorting titties. Snorting cocaine off titties. Yeah, yes, I know. It's late. It's been a long week. Ivan the Terrible, and the other one we had was... No, it wasn't Trafalgar Square. It wasn't Crumpets, but thank you. There's too many words, but we'll try it. This is a freestyle. That's a rap made up on the spot based on telling their suggestions. Oh my gosh, there's an incredible band here. Would you play some music for me, please, my friends? It would be so nice. Thank you so much. I'm very excited to hear what this is. Because the other night, Red was surprised. He didn't realise I was here, so he didn't have a song prepared. But now he's going to make up a song. Oh, look. Oh, it's some little kalimba, steel drums. What is this? This is fun. Look at you with your magic fingers. And a little tambourine as well. Kick it off, words coming from my mouth. Apologies to man here saying rap about the summer house. That's an East London estate, Asher D. It's a Top Boy reference I give him for free. I'll be going to Hot Topic, maybe Abercrombie and Fitch. I want to get not a scoop net that fits. Want a brand new one that exposes my sternum. That's your little chest bone, yeah. I prefer them, the V-necks I inspect. Make them so deep, got some heavy sunglasses on. All the ladies weep when they see it. They're like, chest is basically bare. Feel self-conscious, why? Cause I've no chest hair, but it's fine though. Gianmarco, he'd be tallying all the follicles coming out. You'd be telling some V-necks looking so pretty. It's nice, technically this is a plunge, but maybe those titties can get some cocaine on. That's a fat line, I can get my nose down there, have a mad time snorting all of these, even though I usually don't do cocaine. But maybe for you I won't. Well, that's a double negative, that's a grammatical rhetorical mistake. If you want to get an education and take, they're like, you gotta make sure when you start a list, you're like, name, and then don't miss the little dash there. It's like an apostrophe that's run out of helium and slowly moves down to the line. That's a nice little image. Let me talk about a guy who loved to pillage and probably rape and do other bad things, y'all. Ivan the Terrible, roaming around, causing such harm. There's no cause for alarm, cause he's not Genghis Khan, so he ain't spreading all his DNA. Probably from Russia, but back in the day when they weren't being genocidal maniacs invading Ukraine. And then we got some more, yeah, straight from the brain. Whoa, get the cheers, it's easy to do. I'm over in London, what am I gonna do? Truly, I love art with all my heart. I'm looking on the map of the tube where I start, and then I travel here. I'm like, are all of you aware? I'm a tour guide now in Trafalgar Square, holding up a little umbrella, maybe a brolly, and what's this? Oh well, you'll be sorry that I explained this. I'm going to tell some. This is a column, and on the top of it, Nelson's column. He beat people in a naval battle, Trafalgar Square. Well, I could even tattle, I could tell, oh, there's the fourth plinth from the start. They change it every quarter of the year and put a new work of art. If you've been to Trafalgar, you'll know this is true. But the last one, we're coming to. You put a real finger to your chin, acting all kind of thinky. Make it a historical figure that's kinky. I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be fun, mate. She loved sucking horse dick. Catherine the Great.